Today marks a day of reflection and action as we acknowledge the millions of children worldwide who are forced into labor, deprived of their fundamental right to education, play, and a safe environment. The World Day Against Child Labor, held annually on June 12th, is an international day to raise awareness and prompt action to stop child labor in all its forms. The International Labour Organization, ILO, launched the World Day Against Child Labor in 2002 and revealed that over 150 million children globally are trapped in child labor. Many of these children are subjected to hazardous conditions and risking life as they are denied the chance to learn, grow, and thrive in a nurturing environment. This year's World Day Against Child Labor, themed Let's Act on Our Commitment, End Child Labor, will focus on relieving the pressure that too many families and communities feel, and that makes them resort to child labor. Foluke Ademokun is a gender equality advocate and the executive coordinator of Ajoke Aishat Afolabi Foundation, a Nigerian registered non-profit organization committed to the education of vulnerable children and women empowerment. She speaks on the significance of this day.
Whatever robs them of their present, of their potential for attaining a better future, rob them of their dignity, is child labor. If a child, because they have to go look for employment, couldn't go to school, it has long-term effect, not just for that child, but also for the family. It also has long-term effect for the nation.
Amidst the darkness, there is hope. Organizations and activists around the world are tirelessly working to eradicate child labor, providing education, support, and opportunities for these children to reclaim their childhood. Although significant strides have been made in reducing child labor over time, recent years have seen global trends reverse, underscoring the pressing need to unite efforts in expediting actions to eradicate child labor in all its manifestations.
Sexual defilement also is part of, there are children that have been forced into prostitution, and that has some long-term effect on their body. Eventually it takes away their dignity, their self-esteem. Some even suffer some ailments associated with maybe having sex or having babies very early in life. So there are consequences. It helps a nation to quickly find a very easy way to recycle poverty. That's the way I would describe it. Well, the way government policies can be better improved is, first there has to be awareness about these policies, whether at the local level or at the international level, because I know the international labor organizations have a range of conventions on child labor, but how many people are aware of it? So even at beyond when government has some policies like that, it has some influence also on the private sector. Because it could urge the private sector to develop or design policies that address child labor within their workspace. Policies in place that are driven by the people because they are aware. Policy that government ensure the execution. You will see people begin to hold even government itself accountable. There will be sanity, there will be order. Once we have policies, not just policy for policy's sake, just to write them, but whatever policy, let people also be aware. Education is very, very important. We need to educate our people so that they can ask the right questions. And if for any reason the policy of government or the officer of government or whoever in the community are doing the right thing, they are able to correct. Whether you are a governor, you are a legislator, you are media, NGO, we must work together to see how more Nigerian children have access to education, because that is the way that we can be at equal level with the whole world. Access to education, access to technology, because technology is the new platform for education now. So that's my call to everyone, that we have to get education, and get it as they are getting it now.
As we commemorate the 2024 Child Labor Day, Let us renew our commitment to protect the rights of every child, to ensure they have the opportunity to dream, aspire, and succeed. Matthew Ogunsuada for Voice of the People TV.